Hello and welcome to another video by Perfect Scores. I'm Preetinder Kaur. This is our website, email, and Facebook address. We've just done topics such as the units that are used, the SI units, the derived units, the kind of prefixes, molarity, and the units of pressure. The next important quantity whose units we have to discuss is temperature. Now, temperature is a quantity whose SI unit is Kelvin, represented by a capital K. But there are other two units that are equally popular, equally well known, which is Fahrenheit and Kelvin. So let's discuss them one by one. Fahrenheit, and it is represented as degree F. Celsius, SIUS, so let me correct that, represented as degrees Celsius, and Kelvin. For Kelvin, we don't use the degree symbol, we simply put a K. So few values that you need to remember, you must know, are the values of absolute zero. Now it's called an absolute zero because in terms of Kelvin, the value is 0K. In terms of Celsius, the value is minus 273.15 degrees Celsius, and in terms of Fahrenheit, it is minus 456.67 degree Fahrenheit. You don't need to remember all values, just try and remember the values of Kelvin, and you should know how to convert from Kelvin to Celsius, which is going to be the next thing we will do. So these are the different representations of the absolute zero in these three kinds of temperature units. And the next important value is the melting point of water, basically the point at which ice melts and forms water. In Celsius, it is 0 degrees Celsius, or also known as the freezing point of water. In Kelvin, it is 273.15 Kelvin. So now you can easily see what is the relationship between Celsius and Kelvin. Let's go to Fahrenheit first. This is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, the melting point of water or the freezing point. And then the boiling point, where it starts to become vapor or turns into a gaseous form. That boiling point in terms of Kelvin is 373.15 Kelvin. In terms of Celsius, it's 100 degrees Celsius, and in terms of Fahrenheit, it is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, what is the relationship between these three units of temperature? Let's discuss the relationship one by one. So the relationship between Fahrenheit and Celsius is that 1 Fahrenheit is equal to 9 by 5 times the temperature in Celsius plus 32 degrees. And if you use this equation, you can easily find that 1 degree Celsius is equal to whatever degrees you had in Fahrenheit, subtract 32, multiply by 5 by 9. And this degree needs to be here. But in the SAT chemistry, Fahrenheit is not used, so most probably you will not have to use this conversion. The most important conversions are between Celsius and Kelvin. So 1 Kelvin, and Kelvin does not use a degree, is equal to the temperature in Celsius plus 273. It's actually 273.15, but for calculation purposes, you can use 273. Similarly, the temperature in Celsius is equal to the temperature in Kelvin minus 273. So let's do a little bit of practice using this information. How much do you think 10 degrees Celsius are going to be in terms of Kelvin? What you need to do is simply add 273. So it's going to be 283 Kelvin. What about 200 Kelvin? How much is that going to be in Celsius? you simply subtract 273 from that and you get the answer as minus 73 degrees Celsius. So you see the conversion is quite easy, and you may not be given a different question only where you have to convert from Celsius to Kelvin, but this may be one of the steps in any numerical. So you should be careful about that. And that is all that we will be covering in this video. And this is our website, email, and Facebook address. Thank you so much for watching this video.